Hello students, in this tutorial we will cover what plagiarism is all about. We will look at how to avoid plagiarism and then look at what are the consequences you will face once you engage in an act of plagiarism. What is plagiarism? Plagiarism is simply to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another author's as your own. When you use another production without crediting the sources, it's simply also just literary theft. It's simply stealing. When you steal other people's work, written work, that is literary theft. And it is also presenting an idea or product from an existing source as a new and original without acknowledging the source itself. How do you avoid plagiarism? You should not copy and paste other people's information as your own or as your own ideas. When using other authors' information or ideas, you should cite such sources. Acknowledge the sources, the authors, original creator of such information. And then you should continue paraphrasing. At the same time, you source as you paraphrase your information. Paraphrasing is simply when you write another author's idea in your own words without changing the meaning of the original text. Now let's look at a paraphrasing example here. Let's look at this original passage. The number of foreign and domestic tourists in the Netherlands rose above 42 million in 2017, an increase of 9% and the sharpest growth rate since 2006, the National Statistics Office CBS report on Wednesday, Dutch News 2018. In a paraphrased version, this will read as follows. According to the National Statistics Office, the Netherlands experienced dramatic growth in tourist numbers in 2017. More than 42 million tourists traveled to or within the Netherlands that year, representing a 9% increase, the steepest in 12 years. Dutch News 2018. Dutch News NL 2018. This is an indication of acknowledging the source, the original source where you get these ideas and information that is in this paraphrased version. And that is what is also referred to as citation. Now let's look at the different referencing styles that are out there. And these referencing styles are for different field of studies or disciplines. You should find out from your course outline which referencing styles you are supposed to use or requested to use. Some of the common reference styles that are out there is the APA, MLA, the Chicago, and the Harvard style. On the UNAM library webpage, we have a LibGuide that guides you on different referencing styles that we have, that we make use of at the university. Let's have a look at how this LibGuide looks like. This guide is known as Citation and Referencing. To look at what the APA reference style looks like or what is the manual in APA, you click on APA, and then it gives you information how you go about doing your in-text citation, how you reference your authors. You continue with Harvard. You can simply click on the Harvard tab there. Information on the Harvard referencing styles comes up, and then you get to see the manual on how to reference different sources like books, articles, videos, and websites. So make time to explore this guide and familiarize yourself with the referencing style that you are supposed to use in your field of study. Now, let's look at what are the consequences of plagiarism. What happens when you plagiarize? Some of the serious consequences include a fail in your assignment, grade reduction, or simply you fail the course, the whole course, courses in that specific module, not like the overall course. You can be suspended and possibly also dismissed from that specific academic year. At the University of Namibia, plagiarism is regulated in the Academic Integrity Policy. To read more on this policy, you can find out from the library or your lecturer to get this document to read it for yourself. Now, remember, in this tutorial, we covered what plagiarism is all about, how to avoid it, what are some of the consequences, and what are the regulations at the University of Namibia.